Oh boy, it's about time I get to showing these pops off. These will be the pops that I got on my Minnesota trip. I got a bunch of other stuff that I need to show off too, but I want to finally get to showing these ones off, since it's just another thing I've put off that I haven't done in a while. And some of you guys have seen some of these because I posted them in a group that I'm in. But I wanted to show them off properly too because they were all really nice pops. And a lot of them, especially one, has a bigger meaning to me now too because of the reason. Not only because it's cool, but I got it for even more of a reason that it just, I don't know, it's fitting. I'll get to that part. But the first one I want to show actually doesn't have a box right now because it had a big sticker on it from GameStop, was it? Yeah. Because a lot of the places, except for the, wait, yeah, it was a GameStop we passed by because all the other ones I got in the Mall of America. But it had a big sticker on it, and as much as I tried after taking the sticker off to get the residue off of it because it looked really bad, I ended up just messing the box up. So I ended up taking it out of the box anyway. But it was like a GameStop exclusive, and it was Mira in dress. And I know a lot of people right now don't like the actress. But you know what? To me, this just looks like a really fancy Ariel. With the clear bubbles and stuff. I don't know, I really liked it. I got it far before that whole Johnny Depp and whatever her name is. I can't even think of it. But yeah, I just thought it was a really cool pop anyway. So it's part of my Oob collection now. It's a box I actually got rid of because I kind of destroyed it anyway. And the next one will go with my, well, I call them icons because they're characters nostalgic to me and other people, of that time era. And there's a couple ones of this one, even a flocked one, but it's Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting, 524. And I got this in a candy shop that had a bunch of different pops. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for them now. Oh yeah, $11.99. Yeah, most of the stuff that I got, my sister got for me. Because I went with them on the trip, but I didn't have a whole lot of money myself. My sister lots of times is really nice with giving me stuff or letting me get stuff. Yeah, let's get him that. I know there's one where I think he has a raccoon. I think there's one of him in that painter's suit with a hat and the giant paintbrush. But yeah, there was quite a few firsts when I was in Minnesota, like, regarding different pops that I got. Yeah, I have not taken any of these ones out yet at all. I mean, obviously Mira was, but one I'm kind of afraid to because I'll get to the reason for that. Oh yeah, that is really nice. Sometimes the paint jobs aren't the greatest. Like, not all of his beard is painted and he has a few scuffs, but he's still really cool. I don't know, certain little imperfections don't quite bother me. I don't think it's too bad. His hair. It's... when you make, like, meatballs or meat, like, bowls to make patties and meat? I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. Oh, I don't know if I've ever had a pop that I thought actually felt really weird to me. Oh, I got the hiccups. But yeah, that actually really makes me laugh. Now, what you see, what we're going to want to do here is feel my hair and guess what it feels like. Feels like fucking meatball. Okay, I'm gonna put him down because I'm kind of being weirdly triggered by his hair. Oh god, here comes a Jay's laugh. Okay, let's... Well, I guess that's good that that cheered me up, because I might get a little sad at one of these pops. Because of something that happened during my trip. I think it was within the first day, because we were there for, let's see, three or 4 days. And a really good friend of mine passed away suddenly. I'm still not entirely sure of what, because he did have health issues, but he's a really awesome, nerdy guy that was a coworker of mine, too. That's how I met him when I worked at McDonald's. But I saw a post on Facebook that from his girlfriend that he'd passed away. And I don't know. Over the last year or so, my emotions have really changed towards things. Like, things have always been sad to me, but I react differently because of just how I am. But it ended up being really hard. And it didn't really hit me until, towards the end of the trip. And even, later after I'd gotten home and stuff, when I'm away from people and things and your brain kind of sets in. And it actually hit me more than I thought it would, but I picked up this pop that I saw that I got for $11.99. I'm trying to think of the name of the store. There is tons of stores. I've never seen so many stores with Funko Pops. So many stores. It was one of the stores. One of these, like these two I know, I can't exactly remember the store this one was in. But I know they had a Where's Waldo pop because they had a sign that said, try to find me in the store. And we were trying to figure out if it meant the one that the sign was on or one somewhere else in the store. But I picked up this one and it's from Dungeons and Dragons. I'd like to get that Asmodeus and Minkskin Boo, but it's Mind Flare. Number 573. And I can't remember which day I got him, but my friend really liked, his Shawn, I'm losing my words. His name was Shawn Bancroft. And he really liked Magic the Gathering and so much stuff like that. And it was really nice to see even though we talked and hung out, we were never, able to a lot. And both me and his girlfriend kind of were sad about that we always worked or we didn't work and we never had a lot of time. And it was one of those things where, it really hits you that you don't always have time. And that's the one that hit me the most because I was like, stuff always came up. Like, it was more important that they got to hang out. To me, that was more important, but it was still sad that we didn't all get to hang out as much. I just need to breathe for a second. Like I said, I'm glad I was laughing at that because fucking meatball head. I knew this was gonna get to me. But anyway, I got this. He liked D&D too. I'm pretty sure he'd done some for a while. A lot of stuff he'd get super involved in and then just wouldn't do it for a while. But yeah, like Star Trek, like pretty much a lot of, really nerdy stuff. But yeah, I haven't opened this either. Probably the most... if there was anger in this video, this would be the most emotion I've ever had in one of my videos. It's been a while, too, since that happened, too, and just thinking of it, it kind of, really... Yeah, this guy's really, really cool. I guess... I guess I always thought... Oh, the hood! The caped hood isn't part of his head like they usually do. But, yeah, I always thought Mind Flayers were kind of like, Cthulhu's. Because they had tentacle mouths and stuff. But usually they were very dangerous to run into in D&D games. Because they could pretty much sap a lot of your skills. They could paralyze you, diminish your stats and stuff like that. It's got some nice shading down in that top part of his skirting of his dress-like thing there. It's got quite some smuts there. But yeah, his, cape cowl isn't actually part of his head. And on camera, this part looks lighter than the rest of his body. But yeah, isn't that awesome? I thought it was a really, really nice pop. Even though they don't really have Magic the Gathering pops, do they? But anyway, I just thought it was a really neat pop to get, in that case. And this is the one that I got that I'm not sure if I'm actually going to take it out of the box. I'm afraid of, the glitter getting everywhere. But I got this at Box Lunch. And it's my first Diamond Collection one as well. And it's the Morton Salt Girl. Feeling some dust. But yeah, I don't know. Should I take it out of the box? I'm really afraid of knocking some of the glitter off. You know what? It's mine and I'll always have it. I think I'll take it out. This one was $12.90. I didn't think a lot of the pops at a lot of the places were all that badly priced. Oh, that's weird. I looked under there in the box and I thought I saw 3 feet. Doesn't that look like feet? But there's just her feet, and where the salt's pouring out looks like a foot. Oh boy. This might be the one where I think it feels weird. Like, I've never felt a flocked one, but I have felt flocked things, and I don't mind them. And I don't mind crumbs. I don't know. I don't know if I want to touch it. Oh, I can touch the base. I don't have to touch the rest of it. What is that? Oh, she felt like she moved on it. Nah, she's solid. Oh, look at that. Kind of glad I don't have to touch it. It's kind of like a really fancy Christmas ornament. Oh. It's actually more solid than I thought it would feel. Ah, I got glitter. Glitter on her face. She has like a little birthmark. I thought it was a piece of glitter that could come off. It doesn't feel bad though. Gonna sit it down. I better sit it there. I thought it would feel really weird, but it actually doesn't. It feels alright. I'll go put it up to the camera a little bit. For away a little bit. Can't really see her nose. She's like very white. It's very like, I know like along here it looks kind of dark, but it is very, very sparkly. Like even more so than you can really like see. You have to like see it with your actual eyes. I'm going to carefully, just like a Christmas ornament, sit it back down. Alright, now this one I thought was cool. I got this at Hot Topic, and it's my first Elvira. I never really thought I'd have any of them because these go up in value quite easily. And as far as I know, I think this one might still be like $40 or something value. And it was originally $29.90. I don't understand how the deluxe ones get away with being so expensive. Like almost 30, 25 some dollars. But they had it for $15. Bit dusty there. I remember seeing, I think it was either a Pop keychain or a Pop Pez that was also Elvira. Because I think I noticed that first and was going to get it. Because it would have been something Elvira. Till I saw this and I was like, I want this. It has kind of a, it's got kind of a dipped box, but, and a bit of residue where the sticker was. Did I say it was $15? I think I did. But yeah, I've never taken her out either. Trying to figure out. I know the Scarborough couple got this pop too. Can't remember where they said from where, but they talked about how most of those pops are expensive too. And yeah, I agree, they are. I just wanted maybe one of the normal classic ones, and those are extremely expensive too. Let's see if I can get it out of there. Oh, so many boxes. Got a little background of smoke. Hey, you can actually put that here. Behind the Salt Girl. Kind of looks like it's a stormy day. Oh, especially if you put this like it's clouds. It's like there's a stormy day and she's just walking. Let's try to get her out of this sandwich. That was really weird. Looked like a tiny little fuzzy bug was on her face. And at first when I saw her, I was trying to think, is she attached to this couch? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, she does move her head, kind of. It's also the first pop I have that has lips. I mean, I have a few that have mouths, but kind of looks like a bathtub from behind, like someone's just chilling in a bathtub. Oh, but that's awesome. over in there. A bit of boob. Just a little. I turned her face to the side and you can see her features just a little bit better. I know some of the characters are really hard to see if they're kind of pale. But yeah, that's awesome. See how well she stands. Or sits. She kind of feels like she's really heavy on this side, but even turning her head, she's still sits on the couch really good. Yeah. Well, I think that's all I gotta show. I think I'll end with rubbing Bob Ross's hair. I seriously didn't think that'd crack me up so much. I'm going to just draw a little painting here of Elvira sitting on a couch. There won't be any strange accidents, but there's never any accidents. Just how did he say that? There's never any there's never any somethings, just happy accidents. Anyway, till next time, I'll see you guys later.